If you like the video, please consider supporting James Corp on Patreon. Hello everyone, and welcome to Chambers of Roleplay. You're watching Test Chamber, our rotating actual play series where we dive into a new tabletop RPG every 4 to 10 weeks. Each system gets the spotlight as we showcase its mechanics, character options and story flow from the very first dice roll to the final showdown. And when we wrap up, we'll give out a mini review on what worked, what didn't, and whether we'd play it again. This isn't the first run of Test Chamber. Last time we explored Alien, Liminal, Twilight 2000, Wrath and Glory, and Fallout. And now we're back with a new season and a fresh lineup of games. Before we jump in, just a couple quick reminders. If you're watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe. It really helps us out. If you're watching on Twitch, hit that follow button so you don't miss our next live stream. And if you're catching this on the podcast, remember you can watch the video version on Spotify or YouTube. So, before we crack on, let's introduce the cast. Unfortunately, we do start with myself because I am a cast member as well. Last week we built our characters and tonight we take them into the world for the very first time. So, let's meet the cast. I'm James Culp, my pronouns are he, him. And tonight I'll be playing Moggy Forestduck, who is a mallard hunter. And I'm really looking forward to playing this game. I've never played this before and I want to see how different it is to like D&D, because allegedly from people that I've been speaking to, this is D&D but the Swedish version, I believe, is how popular it is. Cool. Okay. So the person to my right, or whatever way we're going, because my camera's reversed, so I'm not holding up any books because everything will be backwards, is Jaywall. Jaywall, what are your pronouns? Who are you playing tonight? And what are you most excited about?
I'm Jaywall. Pronouns Z here. I'm playing as Vincent Harty, the Wolfkin Demon Hunter. If I cough a bit during the game, I probably have a duck in my throat, but if someone goes missing... Why
are you putting my character in your throat?
Hey, you said it, not me.
Well, I'm the only one who's playing
most excited. It could have been a random duck we found if it looked oddly like you. You know, I'm looking forward to eating ducks. Hunting demons, finding out what's going on over Gloomshire, and ultimately seeing how Dragonbane runs.
Thank you, Jaywall. Stevie, same questions to you. What's your pronouns? Who's your character? And what are you excited about?
My name's Stevie, my pronouns are she, they, my character is her, and I am excited to finally get to play her, and also to learn more about Dragonbane.
Perfect! T, it's now your turn. What are your pronouns? What character are you playing? And what are you most looking forward to in tonight's game?
Hello everyone, my name is T, my pronouns are she, her, and I play Felix Valentine, who is a mentalist mage, like cat folk person, essentially. And I'm looking forward to being a spoiler brat. So that's going to be fun for me. And I expect it'll be interesting, to say the least.
Love it. And Sue, tell us your pronouns.
I'm Sue, she, her pronouns. And I'm looking forward to introducing more people to this system.
Okay. And as you're the GM for this game, what should folks know before we dive in?
Well, regarding the game system, it's a D20 based system. You are aiming to roll equal or under to your score in each skill, and the character sheets should handle all that for you on roll 20.
Awesome.
Sometimes you get a boon on a roll, which is like advantage in D&D, and sometimes you get a bane, which is like disadvantage. You can have multiple boons and or banes, and they do cancel out. So the exact number of dice you roll can be quite variable, but most of the time it'll just be the one dice. We'll be using one of the optional rules, which is pushing rolls. What that means is if you make a roll and you fail and you want to take another shot at it, you can gain a condition. And having a condition means you get a bane on whatever attribute it's attached to. So if you have the scared condition, then you have bane on all your will rolls. So obviously it's quite a big thing, taking a condition. But at the same time, it does get you a reroll, which you might want.
And how does one remove a condition?
They can be removed via resting.
Okay, so it's not overly complicated to remove them.
No, it just takes time.
Is it like time per condition, or is it just an overall, like, if you take a rest, they all clear, or is it? I mean,
Well, there are multiple types of rest, but let's call it a long rest because that's what D&D calls it. In here, it's called a shift rest, and it lasts about 6 hours. If you take a shift rest, that clears all of your conditions. If you take a short rest, which is called a stretch rest, then you can clear one condition.
okay, awesome. We'll probably come up more in play once we get to play it.
So yeah, beyond that, we will introduce rules more or less as we go along. But one more thing is when we're in combat, initiative works via a card deck. There are cards on Roll20. They're a little fiddly to use, so there'll maybe a little bit of messing around when we're doing initiative as I try and deal with cards. Obviously, it works very smoothly at the table when I just hand them out, but we can't do that here.
Okay, right. Anything else that we need to go over before we crack on with this cracking adventure?
Well, you all have some special abilities, and they largely cost willpower points to use. You've got a set number of willpower points, and those are something else you can recover through resting. So you can take a round rest that lasts just one round. You generally want to be doing that in combat, and you get 1d6 willpower back for doing that. It does mean that you can't do anything else on that turn because it's used up your action. And when you take a stretch rest, that's the short rest, you can get 1d6 willpower back during that as well. And of course, during a longer shift rest, you get all of your willpower points back.
Is there anything else we should know?
I think that's covered the key points for now, and anything you think of as we go along, feel free to ask at any time.
Probably will ask a second time for the information you have literally given us, like about the long rests and stuff, when we actually next have our long rest. So I do apologise.
Well, I have to look it up every time, so that's fine.
Are we ready to crack on with this?
I think we are.
Right, take us away.
Okay, so as we begin, the four of you are in a coach. You spent the previous night in an inn on the edge of Ponsburg, and for whatever reason, you are all going to Gloomshire. The people in the inn were quite worried when they heard about that, and there was a bit of talk about Gloomshire. Some people told you that the dead walk in Gloomshire, but some people told you that the beer is really good. So, swings and roundabouts. So here you are in the coach. The weather's reasonable at the moment, but you've got a feeling it might rain later on. So, what are the four of you talking about?
Well, frankly, I just don't think you should be bothering with all that perfume if we're going to be in the back of a coach for so many days.
Felix ignores him, just head in the book, completely and utterly pretending they don't exist.
Also, don't you cats have, sensitive smells? Can't you smell yourself from there? You smell like horrors.
I smell like someone who has more money than you, and who is more clean than you, frankly.
Alright, who else here wants the cat to take a bath? And I don't mean a tongue bath or whatever they do.
Well, what's a
Who
bath?
here wants me to throw you out?
What's a bath?
Well, Moggy, you know when you get in the water and then you clean yourself?
Oh, is that something you have to do?
Never mind, who wants the duck to take a bath?
It's something that they really should be doing.
Vincent just has their shawl covering their mouth and nose entirely, and just completely faces away from Moggy.
Hey, look, I just smell of nature.
And that is the reason why I have the perfume.
Yeah, but even nature tends to its needs sometimes. You don't see a tree keeping its dead leaves. I don't think you should be keeping your dead creatures in your, is that feathers?
Oh, well, fair enough. I just look after myself as the best as I can. I need to wash away my smell anyway. Otherwise, hunting the animals becomes a lot harder, especially if I'm downwind.
I think the only reason that works is because they think you're not, hunting them, because that's just the smell of something dead.
Speaking of things that are undead, do you think what they were saying back at the inn true, or was it all hearsay?
Hearsay, they say. I've heard a lot of rumours and lies in my time. I don't think we got particularly much to worry about myself.
Ah, fair enough.
I mean, back when I was on the farm, my daddy used to tell me that there was a big old creature of sorts that would attack our cows and our sheep and all of these things, but I never saw it.
Oh, what sort of big creature was it?
I don't know, I never saw it.
Oh, fair enough.
But my daddy said it had big old horns like a goat's and long, creepy legs, and frankly, I just think he was hitting the moonshine a little hard.
What's
Now,
moonshine?
You know, Moggy, I think I will show you sometime.
Is it something to do with the moon?
Sure thing, buddy.
Maybe you should take a bath in it.
What?
I
in
think
the
that's
moon?
sterile enough.
How does one take a bath in the moon?
Ain't you heard of moonbathing?
No, what's that? Is that like moonshine?
Huck looks to Vincent and's like wiggling his eyebrows in like a "we need to prank this guy" kind of way.
Wow, bully.
Just nod.
Where are we? Sorry,
You hear a
Sue.
yell. You hear a yell from the coach driver, interrupting your conversation, and that's rapidly followed by a lot of noise from the horses, the squealing of brakes from the carriage itself. And
Well, go on then, guys.
To a halt.
Go check it out.
Go check out what?
Well, that doesn't sound good. Normally when horses scream like that, there is some kind of trouble. Maybe it's my big old goat man. And Huck starts getting up
It's
with
called
the
an elk.
intention of other people going ahead of him.
Felix does not go ahead.
Do you not want to
I
look out the window first and assess the situation rather than jumping right in? It could just be a log or something, a fallen
Vincent
tree.
jumps right out
Okay.
with short sword in hand.
Okay.
Now, there is a fallen tree. There's a few other things as well.
Oh.
And I'll
See?
move you onto the map.
See, look, I get fucking. Oh God,
Why we zoomed in on a picture of me?
that's a big fella right there, isn't it?
Seem bigger.
So, despite how it might appear on this map, the trees are very close to the edge of the road in this bit of forest. And the driver calls back to you, "We've got a bit of a road blockage ahead.
Well, someone unblock it then.
It's a really big blockage."
Huck would move
So
to the back of the group behind Vincent.
What is it we see, or Vincent sees then?
You see a giant. Don't know if you've ever seen a giant before, but based on the size of it, this is definitely a giant. Looks probably female. She's sitting in the middle of the road, taking up pretty much the entire road and crying. Beyond her, there is a wagon that's been smashed to pieces by a fallen tree.
Was that the wagon that we were associated with?
This is not the coach that you're in.
So we're just coming upon this incident then?
Yeah.
Felix comes back inside.
Now, hold on, Vincent, before we start swinging that sword. Let's see if we can solve this amicably.
GM question. Do
Yeah.
giants count as monsters?
Technically,
Or
but
did it
they
come to
are
me?
they are able to talk.
Okay. I say to we can try your approach.
Just poking his head out over Vincent's shoulder, Huck goes, "Excuse me, ma'am. You seem to be in some distress. Is there some way in which we can assist you?"
Okay, she looks around at the coach and at you, sniffs a bit, and then she says, "My pet pig, Sir Piglington, they've stolen him."
Well, stealing swine is always the work of some kind of swine who likes to steal, so I feel like this could be very bad news. Huck adds nothing.
And she carries on, "They've taken him up a tree, and I tried to pull the tree down, but then they just took him to another tree."
You just
What do
see,
they look like?
I'll climb out of the stagecoach. Is it a stagecoach?
Yeah.
I'll look at Felix and go, you stay there. It might be safer for you to stay in the car, in the stagecoach.
So you just had seen Felix poke his head out, and then here's what he's been told. He's like, "Yeah, I agree." But I think he wants to have a little look around the scene, see if there's anyone in the trees I can see from here.
Oh, would you like
shit.
to roll spot hidden?
I would like to roll that thing.
Which skill are you rolling again?
Spot hidden.
Oh, so it's a +6, is it?
It's not a plus. It's you're rolling and trying to get equal or under that skill, so it's just...
Oh no,
Oh,
No
I'm not
bullshit
going to be
or
doing
anything.
that.
that's not what I was trying to do. Can I roll it from the character sheet, or do I have to do it in the roll 20? Sorry.
You should just be able to click the skill name in Roll20. Not sure what happened there.
It looks like you
I
rolled a
clicked the skill name.
I think you succeeded the first
You
one.
succeeded the first one from the looks of it. You
Oh,
rolled a
okay, so I
3.
did roll it. Okay, whoops.
Yep, I'm not sure what Roll20's up to, but that first roll was a pass, so we'll take that one.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you spot in one of the nearby trees, there is a flock of winged humanoid creatures. See if I can put them onto the right layer.
How do we move our tokens? Because I can't even select my token.
I might need to assign them to you.
Alright.
Thought I'd done that already. No, they were definitely characters when I created them, but they appear not to be now.
Whoops, we're part of scenery now.
Yeehaw, roll 20.
Okay, you should be able to move Moggy now. I'm just adding on the others.
Hey, oh god, yeah.
Okay, so thank you very much for making it movable. So I have Felix go around everyone and dramatically whip out his hand, whipping his cloak back to do so, pointing up at the tree. Yep, there, go. demandingly to the party.
Huck looks
Do it.
between everyone and goes, any of y'all know what those are? Do you reckon they can be spoken to as well?
Who cares? Just get her pig back.
Yeah, but we might be able to do this. We might be able to do this without, like, resorting to bloodshed. Is beast law something I could use?
Yep.
I'm not very good at it, but I've got something in it. So just click on it, yeah? I rolled a 14, but I needed an 8.
Yeah, you're not sure what these are.
Oh,
You
they're
probably do remember the name. They're called harpies.
they're called harpies.
Do you know if harpies talk?
I think like a parrot.
Huck straightens his back out and pokes again just his head out from behind Vincent and goes, oh, excuse me, beautiful ladies, harpies if you will, would you be able to release this fine giant pig back to her?
There's a chorus of unpleasant laughter from the harpies.
I'll bring my head around Huck. So Huck's sticking their head out from behind Vincent, and I'm sticking my head out from behind Huck, and I'll go, Polly, want a cracker?
Oh, one of the harpies shouts back, are you making fun of us? We'll tear you to pieces.
What? No! Do you want a cracker?
An acorn is thrown in your general direction.
Oh.
I don't think anyone was named Polly.
Right after that acorn is thrown, I'd like to let loose a knife towards one of the harpies.
Okay, I'll let you do that, and then we will do the initiative.
Ooh,
Okay.
I'm excited.
Just a normal knives roll, I'm guessing.
Oh,
That's a success.
Yep, so you should be able to roll damage for that.
is it only one harpy, or does it sound like there's more?
It's a flock, there are 3 of them.
See, flock of
I
parrots.
do have to do it there. Yeah, okay, I had a quick weapon, that's why. So 8 damage.
Okay. Yes, there is a scream from one of the harpies, a really quite an unpleasant sound. The 3 of them flock together and start flying towards the group of you.
Can I cast Stone Skin on myself?
So from the looks of it, Jay, well, if you just click what you clicked initially, it actually does the roll to hit and the roll
Yeah.
for damage.
Yeah. No, now. For future.
I assume you just click the weapon, right? Is what you did?
Yep.
Right. How does initiative work, Sue?
I'm going to add everyone to the turn tracker. It's the one that looks like a list with a little pencil on it. In the
It's
left-hand
just showed
corner.
up. It's just showed up for us. We don't actually have an access. I don't think we've got access to it. I haven't used Roll20 in a long time, so I can't remember how it works.
I mostly run games that don't have initiative orders. Okay, we have our first round initiative order set, and Moggy is up first.
I'll go first.
How did you do that?
I assigned initiative cards to the turn order items,
Oh, okay.
sorted a few times until it actually sorted.
Does the X mean 10 then? Is that what that means?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what can I do in my turn? What sort of things can I do?
You have an action and a move. So on your move, you can move a number of squares equal to half your movement speed. And for an
So
action, you can attack, you can move again.
How far away are these harpies from us? Is the map done? Is that
Each
accurate
square
for
is-
the map?
Each square is 2 meters. Obviously, American games all use feet, but this is a European game, so it uses meters.
You know, you can change the ranges in the options of the map because it's currently feet. So 13 squares. So 13 times 2, because you said it's 2 meters per square, isn't it? 26 meters. No, yeah, 26 meters away. My range says my range is 100 on my bow. So that would mean they are in range because I could shoot up to
Yep.
like 50 squares. Okay.
Just change the measurement setting, so hopefully that will work now.
Yes, excellent. Okay. So yeah, I'll whip my longbow out, pull a arrow out of the quiver, notch it, and just fire an arrow towards one of these harpies. Probably the one I can see, because the other flock of them I can't see. So I'll just shoot at the one that I can see.
Okay.
Right, I rolled a 20. I needed a 14.
Okay, a 20 is the bad number in this game. That is a demon.
What does that mean?
Means, I'm going to be looking up the critical failure table.
Oof.
Have you thought of your next character yet, James?
No. Yeah. His name is Groggy, and it's Moggy's twin brother.
Sounds legit.
Hatched from the same clutch of eggs.
I thought you were going to say the same egg.
Sometimes you get, that is possible because you do get double eggs.
So can you roll 1d6?
No, I refuse to. Yeah, I rolled a d6. I rolled a 6.
Okay. You hit yourself by mistake. Roll for damage as usual, but without a damage bonus.
Ouch.
So what's the damage bonus?
That will be an additional bit added on based on your agility, so it'll just be the dice for the weapon itself.
So it looks like I rolled a 10 if I hover over the d12 plus d6. Yep. So I did 10 damage to myself. Awesome.
Yep. Yes, shot yourself right in the foot.
Okay, cool. Where does that go? Hit points, yeah? Does my armour come into play at all?
Yes, it does. Reduce the damage by the number that your armour is.
Oh, it's got piercing though.
That's just a specific damage type.
Oh, okay. All right.
I will not be using damage types in this adventure.
So I take 9 damage, which takes me down to 9 from 14. So that's, hang on.
Yeah, that's a big ouch.
So you have leather armour on your webbed foot that protected you a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. Cool. I'm down to 5 hit points. Excellent.
I think it wasn't shooting your foot so much as, yelling, ow, my foot, because you stubbed your toe.
I just fucking
shot the arrow into your chest.
I've literally just shot the arrow. I've literally pinned my foot to the fucking ground is what I've done.
So much
But,
blood.
first blood.
Well, first blood with me throwing a knife, but,
Oh, shit, yeah. Okay, second blood.
Okay, next up is Huck.
So Huck, watching this
Clown show.
happen, takes his sling off of his belt and picks up a stone from the ground and goes, well, looks like we're in for some violence now. And he puts the stone in and swings it around his head a few times before trying to let loose, aiming for one of the closest harpies.
What's...
Oh, that's not correct for me. 1 second. Wait, it is correct? I don't know. What am I doing?
Well, let's
that's
go with
right.
the first one. Yeah, you
Okay.
rolled a 3 against a 12, so that's a success.
Okay. I
You did
thought
6 damage.
I'd rolled a 12 against a 3, and I was like, wait, I'm sure my skill is more than a... No, I just read it backwards. Sorry.
Sorry, it took me a minute to figure that out too. I was like, which way round is it?
Okay, so his little pebble he'd picked up flies through the air and just knocks one of the harpies in the face. Just. And then moves backwards a step just to make sure he's hidden behind Vincent.
So you will see the harpy get knocked back into the tree by the force of this small stone. And then a few moments later, a crash and a thud as it falls out of the tree in a little cloud of feathers and lands on the ground. The giant cheers up a little. I shall remove one of the harpies as soon as I figure out how to remove... There we are.
I can't see any of the other harpies. Can anyone else?
I can only see one harpy.
There's only one token on the board because they act as a flock.
Okay.
Oh,
That makes sense.
Okay, Felix.
Yes, like I said, I would like to use stone skin on myself.
Okay. I think that will cost you some willpower.
Yes, it's saying, what power are you casting it at? What does that mean?
You can cast at a higher power level for some spells to get a bigger result.
So first is probably fine.
Yep. So each additional power rating you put in increases the armor value by 2.
I should have read that more carefully. But yeah, I'm assuming that's all I can do on my turn then.
Yep. So you now have an armor of 4.
Yeah, I see all this going on, and I'm just like, no. And just, stone skin, like, I don't want to be targeted now. And I'll just step back.
So now the harpies are going to act. There's only 2 of them left, and they are monsters, which means they don't roll to attack, they just do a random attack off their table. Let's see what the first one does. Okay, for some reason Roll20 only showed that to me, but what we've got is a coordinated attack. Now, the harpies flock together and attack the player character who wears the most metal.
I have no armor on. Forget you guys.
Okay, so is anyone wearing metal armor?
I
Nope.
got a metal belt buckle, but no armor.
I'm wearing leather armour.
Also leather armour.
You might have to roll at random.
Yeah, this will have to be a random selection. So I'm going to roll 1d4 and pick based off my screen. Okay, 2, it's going for Vincent.
I don't think I could
Yes,
take
the
any more
harpies flock
damage.
together. Yeah, they charge down towards you. They inflict 11 damage.
Can I evade that?
Yes, you can. You need to make an evade roll. However, this will use up your turn for this round.
That's fine, and it failed.
Okay, so you take 11 damage minus whatever armour you're wearing. You're also lifted into the air. Don't need to make another roll. You are lifted
Wolf
4
behind the
metres
blind.
into the air
Not so bad, not too fine.
and then dropped.
Bastards.
And you can take falling damage for falling. And there will be a brief pause where I find the rules for falling damage, because this doesn't happen very often.
Page
It's
53.
probably at least 4 damage.
Okay, a number of d6s of bludgeoning damage equal to half the height of the fall in meters, rounded down. Okay, you are falling 4 meters, so you are going to take 2d6. You can roll acrobatics to reduce this.
Let's do acrobatics. Success on that one.
Okay, so that halves the number of d6s you're taking, so you only take 1d6.
There's a good chance I go down. Exactly enough damage to take me down to 0.
Oh no!
It's going well. So, Jaywell, what have you thought about your next character? Can any of our party members heal? Has anyone got healing?
Did anyone take the healing skill?
Oh, actually, I might have. I did take the healing skill. It looks like anyway.
So is Jaywell dying then? Is Vincent like in his death spiral or something? What happens when he gets reduced to 0 hit points?
Well, for each roll from now on, you make a death roll, which is against your constitution. Once you've had 3 successful death rolls, you recover some hit points and don't die. If you get 3 failed death rolls, you die. Obviously, if you get healed before that. Anyway, we'll get to that, because we've got another harpy to go first.
But it's only 2 out of 3 now, at least.
Okay, the harpies are splitting up to do a mass attack. So 2 of you are going to get attacked. They'll be ignoring Vincent, who's currently not of interest.
Imagine, we're all dead by the end of this, encounter.
Look, I'm a mage. It's up to you guys.
Yeah, I think you might actually be alright with this one.
Are you sure? Because Vincent's about to die.
Maybe, perhaps, we might be right. Oh, I'm gonna have to waste my turn healing him, aren't I?
So I'm going to roll to see which of the other 3 of you get attacked. Or I will as soon as I remember how to roll dice in Roll20. Okay, that's no good. Then they're supposed to attack 2 different people.
I think that would have been 2 for James.
Okay, so it'll be 1 for Moggy and 1 for Huck. They are doing 1 damage.
Oh, okay. I can take the 1 damage.
Again, subtract your armour from that if you have it.
Oh, okay. I'll
I don't
take no
have the
damage
one.
then.
I got it real hard.
You really did.
Yeah, they did almost max damage on that one and minimum damage on this one. So that's both harpies are acted. Next up is Vincent, but you did already use your turn to evade.
I still do a con, I'm guessing, or...
So it does say subsequent rounds. It's a little unclear as to whether that means this round as well.
Oh, yeah.
So we will give you the benefit of the doubt and say you don't have to roll yet. So that was the end of that round, which means I have to roll initiative again.
That's pretty interesting, though, that you have to roll initiative every single time.
Well, there is a special ability that you can gain that lets you hold on to initiative cards between rounds.
That's an interesting feature. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Yep.
So Felix is up first this time.
Do I need to heal immediately for them to be okay? Or is Vincent in trouble if I don't?
So Vincent can survive at least 2 rounds, because it takes 3 failed death saves to die.
Okay, well...
However, if you make a healing roll now, which does use up your action, then Vincent will immediately recover some hit points.
How does the Grimoire, if I'm saying that right, how does that one work? Is it just my spellcasting ability sort of thing, or...?
Yeah, it's the book you use to cast your spells.
Okay, so out of all the spells I've got, none are useful, so I'm going to go over and heal.
Yeah, you're better at healing
I
than
seem to
I
have to
am.
move closer to get a healer.
I said you're better at healing than I am. I've got 8 in healing, and I think you've
We'll
got...
find out, though. Oh, I think I did, critically well, maybe?
Yep. Okay, so Vincent, you immediately recover 1d6 hit points. I think for a
sorry.
critical, you should double
Is
that.
it only 1d6?
Want me to roll it, or 1 Felix 2?
Whoever wants to roll, go ahead.
How lucky are you feeling too?
I started typing. I typed it wrong, hold on. Apparently not very lucky. Oh wait, low roll's good? Or is it needing to roll high on this?
Higher on this one. That's only 1d6, I do get 2 of them.
Oh, good point, sorry. I didn't listen to that bit. Oh, so does that technically count or no? So 8?
It's above average. 7 is the average on 2d6.
Because I rolled it separately by accident and I typed it wrong 3 times. I think we got pretty looked out at the end.
I think we did. Now you can use... I think you can use the up arrow on your keyboard to, re-roll a previously typed thingy.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about that. To be honest, my keyboard's in a specific situation on my rounded desk, so it kind of gets covered partly. So when I went to go type the one for R1, it just kept hitting something else. I was like, oh, that's not very useful right now.
There's also in the left-hand corner there's a D20 image, and if you click on that, it's a dice roller, and you can actually the individual dice, and I think the 2 will roll 2d6. It does.
Oh yeah, I forget how to use Roll20. Sorry.
Right. So you've got Vincent back up on a reasonable number of hit points under the circumstances.
You're welcome. No, do better. Felix demands.
I like the fact that. So can you go out of order with first aids then, or what?
No, this is just because my turn came up as fast on the new initiative roll.
Oh, is it? Oh yeah. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I think that's all I can do though. So that's my turn.
That move.
I think I had to move closer to get to you, so I move first and then he will do.
So next up we have one of the harpies.
Cool.
So, see what they do.
This is where Vincent just gets killed again. Yeah.
Okay, they shower the adventurers with terrible descriptions of what they will do to them. Everyone within 10 metres must make a will roll to resist fear.
We're
Okay, so
a bit longer than 10 metres, aren't we?
I'm hoping so.
And what do we need
yes,
to do?
they have neglected to get close enough to you for this to be effective, but they were just attacking you, so they have actually moved.
Okay.
So it's
I'll
my
do
fault for not moving the token. They are super speedy, so...
it. Will test, yes. Well, I got exactly 14. What does that mean?
That's a pass.
Success.
Just barely. Oh my gosh.
How do I roll will?
Hover over the letters above it and click on it.
I was just looking for. I also failed apparently. Oh fuck. I was also looking for it. I was like, oh, I click on this.
So now we have a new mechanic coming into play. So those of you who passed, you are fine. Those of you who didn't pass, you can push it if you want to, or you can go ahead and roll on the fear table, which is a D8 table.
What does push it mean?
Push it means that you're going to take a condition. You decide which one, but you also describe how you gained this condition through, well, in this case, putting in an extra effort of will. This may not be the ideal time to push a roll, just because the most likely result of fear is that you're going to gain a condition.
Okay, I will gain a condition. Let me roll a d8.
Okay, so 6. Okay, so Huck, on a 6, your response to these terrifying harpies is rage. You gain the angry condition. On your next turn, you must attack these creatures.
Well, I'm coming up.
And Felix, you've got a 4. You turn white as a sheet. I'm not sure how that works when you're a cat.
Don't
All
worry
of your
about it.
fur suddenly goes white.
And anyone who is looking in your direction right now, they become scared.
I think it's like when cats are just like freezing up in front of something, and like eyes are just wide, or like wide eyes but slit pupils, and Felix is just like no, but he's not really saying anything, just like mouth like and yeah. So he's afraid. What does that mean?
Okay, so on your character sheet, there's a tick box under the relevant attribute, which is willpower. If you click the little diamond box, it'll just where it says scared, and that will give you the scared condition. And I think that applies to everyone since you're all in a little bunch.
So we're all
I
scared.
contaminate everyone with fear.
Are we all
Because everyone's
scared?
face like, oh, dad.
Yep, you've all had the unpleasant sight of Felix suddenly puffing up like a puffball and turning white.
Yeah, as I was saying, yeah, this might be the only encounter these characters get involved in. This is not going well so far.
Actually, I think it could have gone like way worse than this already, but that's just being optimistic.
I thought we'd kick off with a challenging fight so you can all learn how the combat system works. Maybe it was a little too challenging.
I mean, we knocked out one harpy with a stone or a knife immediately, so you're stone and a knife. So we just need to do that again twice, and then we win.
Yep.
No pressure, guys.
So we just had a harpy. I think it's Huck up next.
Right. Huck is enraged. He, for a second, fiddles with his sling and goes, oh, fuck it. And steps forward and he's a bit fearful and a bit angry at the same time, almost cancelling each other out, but the anger wins. And he goes for a stab with his knife at the closest harpy.
Are they flying though?
They were, but they've got down close enough to attack you, so they are within reach now.
That's a hit for 8 damage.
Yeah, that's hurt one of them pretty badly. There is a lot of screaming, more feathers fly.
He's aiming for centre mass because he is not a jouster. And as he pulls his knife out, seeing the blood on it, he turns to the rest of the group and goes, look guys, I'm normally one for a chat instead of a fight, but you gotta actually do some fucking damage here.
I did loads of damage to my foot.
Then do it again to the enemy.
Okay, back to harpies. Let's see what they do this time. Okay, so I rolled the same thing as last time, and when that happens, I go to the next item on the list, which means we are back to the flock together and attack the player character in the most metal.
Okay.
So, once again, I shall roll the dice to see who they decide that is this time.
Anyone but me. Anyone but me. Except Vincent, I guess. Anyone but me and Vincent.
You know, Felix might just have really nice like accessories. So
Oh, they have really taken against Vincent for some reason. Okay, I shall have to manually roll the damage. Yeah,
You still
slightly
up?
less horrifying 5.
I will take the damage.
Once again, being lifted into the air and dropped.
Can you evade? Can you evade being like picked up and dropped?
Yeah, but I'd lose my turn.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
If I succeed, it's good. But if it's bad, then I can't do anything if I do survive this.
Okay, so you're being dropped 6 meters this time. Do you want to roll acrobatics?
I just healed you. What the fuck?
Have to do it again.
I let out, and I'm just like, wolves aren't meant to fly.
Okay, so that will be 3d6 bludgeoning damage.
No matter what it is, even if it's a 3, it's enough to take me down. So let's just see.
So do remember to take your armor value off that initial hit.
Oh, that's,
So if
wait.
you do roll a 3, then you will survive this.
So I took 5 before. Yeah, so actually I'm on 4. I could survive it, just about. If I'm very lucky. I
Well,
was not
fuck.
lucky.
That was not lucky.
Triple what I needed.
Every dog has his day.
Today is not that day. Do all dogs go to heaven?
We're about to find out.
Okay, so the harpies toss Vincent around some more.
Are one of us able to try and use our action to catch them?
I would like to aim for Moggy.
Fuck off. Moggy just steps out of the way.
Don't think you can. You're pinned to the spot.
you pinned yourself to the...
Good point. Touche.
Okay, so it should be Vincent's turn now, but once again, splatted by harpies, which means on to Moggy.
Okay, so Moggy's gonna get a bit angry. I'm gonna spend 3 willpower to activate my special ability, which is ill-tempered. I'm an ill-tempered duck. Don't pick up a duck in a dungeon, I think is what the saying goes.
Yep.
So I'm gonna spend 3 willpower, activate it, and I'm gonna be like, "What do you mean, crispy aromatic duck?" And shoot at the harpy. And what it means is I get it says when making a skill roll and get a boon to the roll. How do I boon it? How do I boon a roll?
At top left of your character sheet, there's a section for boons and banes. If you change the 0 to 1 in the boons section,
Yep.
then if you do the attack as usual, roll the extra dice for you.
Which you didn't.
No, I think it did.
Oh yeah,
Yep,
it rolled a
rolled-
17 and an 11.
Yeah.
Did it spend it? It didn't spend it, so it goes away, I assume.
Yeah, unless it says otherwise.
Cost 3. I also become angry.
Okay, so it did the job.
I did
So
9 damage.
Okay, so your arrow goes through one of the harpies and then slams into the other one behind it. So that's one of them. Another one down.
There we go. I'm going crackers.
We need this quite a lot.
Yes, the first harpy, having been impaled by an arrow, flops to the ground. More feathers fly.
Should have just taken the beeping cracker.
Right, we've come to the end of the turn order, so we'll deal some new initiative.
I don't know what they do. What do the conditions do, Sue? Do they have a mechanic in the game at all?
Yes, they will give you Bane on some rolls.
Okay.
Any skill that uses the associated.
Okay. That's why you can't use ill-tempered on intelligence or intelligent-based skills. Okay, that makes sense then.
Yeah, so the two of you who are angry are now a little less intelligent than you were.
I just shot myself
so
in the foot. I'm clearly
I've
not
got
that
to remove a
intelligent.
harpy, so I shall take one out. And then, okay, Moggy is up first.
All right. Again, I'm gonna go. Well, let's. Yeah, I'll pull the arrow out of my foot, put it in the bow, and just shoot. Hopefully, shoot at the final one. I rolled a 5 for 16 damage.
Okay, that is one dead harpy. Would you like to describe its demise?
I guess it goes to fly away. It sort of like steps back to fly away because it's now outnumbered. It's the lone survivor, and as it sort of like jumps up to like take flight, it just gets like an arrow through an eye or something, like into the head, and it just like Icarus comes crashing back down to the ground.
Okay, so the fight is over, and you've got a chance to get Vincent back up again.
Have a chance to. I like that phrasing.
Do you have to do that in turn order?
No, we've ended the combat, so you can now act in any order you like.
Only because I had an adaptive ability to use instead of healing.
But you can use that out of combat as well, if you can come up with an excuse for it.
So, Huck is a very persuasive person, so I'd like to try to use persuasion instead of healing to tell Vincent, come on man, you're stronger than this. Fighting off a couple of birds and you're on the ground like this, come on, get up, get yourself up.
Was it convincing though?
Is that convincing enough? Can I use persuasion instead of healing to try and heal him?
Absolutely.
Yes!
Is he still bleeding out? Just like the wounds seal on their own, like from all power. Oh,
That looks like a success to me.
Okay, Vincent, you get 1d6 hit points back.
You want to roll that, Stevie?
Yeah,
How
let's.
persuasive
Should
you
we, so that we're not like temperamental about it. Yeah, let's say the healer rolls the healing die.
I mean, I don't mind.
About half as persuasive as healing, I suppose. But it's still good enough.
Still pretty good.
Huck holds his hand out for Vincent to grab and pull him off the ground.
I managed to stumble my way up with your aid.
Attaboy, are you a boy? I get confused sometimes. The name suggests. Yes. Attaboy, Vincent. I knew you could get back up again on your own.
Felix just looks at him with disgust like, what are you talking about? He's bleeding! I'm assuming you're still low on health, so I'm also going to just try healing.
You see, like, my weathered face. It already very weathered, surprisingly so, for my young age. I look horrific right now. Been dropped twice.
Okay, so since combat's over, we're now going to be doing a stretch rest.
Okay.
Oh, so I don't need to do the healing then?
The healing will mean that Vincent recovers more hit points in this stretch rest. Vincent
Yeah,
gets 2d6 back. Everyone except Felix can have 1d6 hit points back.
I didn't get hurt.
I think the character sheet has something built in.
There is a button for...
Yeah, if you click on the rest section and click stretch, it brings up a macro. So oh god, it's gone off the sync. So I gained 5. How much did I fucking roll?
Oh, it auto applies hit points as well.
So I gained 4 hit points back. That's applied to, and I can't see what the willpower was.
I think it was 2. I managed to get it to pop up for a moment.
Yeah, it auto applies so you don't need to do it.
That one I rolled was for myself because I didn't realise we could do that yet. So you've still got your d6 from Felix, Vincent.
Well, I should be fully. Oh yeah, okay.
No, that 5 I have 4 hit points
okay.
included it. I was being cared for, so I got 1 and a 3.
I'm looking at Jabel's one. That's why.
So while you're all having a bit of a rest, you see the giant get to her feet, walk over to the tree where the harpies were, reach up into the branches. And there's a squealing sound. And then a moment later, she's walking away with a small pink piglet in her arms.
Before she finishes walking away, Huck goes, well, excuse me, ma'am, before you go, can you just clear the path for us so our carriage can get through? I do apologise. I mean, we did help you. If you could just move everything to the side for us, just to make it a little easier.
Oh, okay then. Yes,
Thank you so greatly.
Should give you a reward. Yeah, she walks over, picks up the tree with one hand, throws it off the road. Does the same with the wrecked wagon.
Do we lose any conditions, or do they remain?
You can remove one condition.
Right, I'm going to get rid of angry. I'm going to say to the giant woman, I'm going to be like, do you know anything about Gloomhaven?
Don't know about Gloomhaven, but I know Gloomshire.
Oh, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Did I get the name wrong? Shit, okay. I don't know why I got Gloomhaven. Is Gloomhaven a game?
There's a board game called Gloomhaven.
Okay, that's where I got confused.
Yes, she hands you some silver coins.
Oh, D6.
I shall roll that to find out how much. 2 silver coins.
Ho ho! Who wants the 2 silver?
Huck will go, oh, thank you kindly, and just grab the coins, putting them in his wallet.
Oh, hi Scarlett. I didn't see you there.
To be fair, he does it in view of everyone, so anyone can take the coins if they want to.
Felix scoffs.
It just says
walks away forwards on the road.
you can smelt those coins down and use those for fighting monsters, you know.
Oh, thank you for the information. Would you like one of them? I mean, you did take the most damage there.
What for sleeping on
over to Vincent.
for sleeping on the job?
I meant for services rendered. You're right. I take one.
He mostly
And
slept.
I'm taking my payment from Felix on this one, so I will keep 1 coin for myself as a hired hand.
But I didn't hire you.
Yeah, who hired you? Oh,
My job here is to keep Felix safe. That's what they originally hired me for, and Felix is safe and well.
Yeah, and you did nothing about it. At first. You tried talking.
Excuse me, but talking to one's adversaries can quite often bring a boon of safety. However, you just used that disgusting magic stuff to shield yourself.
Yes, 'cause I have no sword, no dagger. I am not meant to fight. That's your job. Also, a slingshot?
And a knife. And they did perfectly well. That first slingshot, I killed one of those things. Sort
Did
of
you
rocked
save
the
him?
fingers.
Did you save him from dying? I did.
I helped.
Did you though? Just make yourself useful and get back in the carriage or something.
And from one of the further off trees, you see a face that put his head round the tree. A face with a fairly impressive... calls out to... excuse me? Any chance of a lift?
And who are you?
The name's Erd, wagon driver, but found myself a bit embarrassed in the wagon department.
Oh, that was yours.
Yes.
Tough break.
Not having a great day, to be honest.
Well, I mean, you could probably pay your way on the wagon like we all did.
I can work with that.
2 silver.
I don't know. Ask the other guy. I don't drive the wagon.
2 silver.
I should probably negotiate that with the coach driver.
He doesn't drive it either, yeah.
Service rendered.
Tell you what, there was a lockbox on the wagon. I think it's been smashed now. You can have whatever's in it.
Yeah, I was going to say Felix is going over to the wreckage just to see if he could scavenge anything.
See what is in there. Okay, apparently what is in there is 1d6 copper coins.
Ooh.
So,
Okay, he just like wrinkles his nose that copper bar away.
5 copper
The
coins.
lockbox is probably worth more than the copper coins.
Yeah, well, it was before it got smashed. Right.
Yeah, Felix pockets it.
Fucking hell. The only person who did any work gets scuppered. Brilliant.
I stopped someone from
To be
dying.
fair, if
You
Muggy
won't
had
shoot
said,
yourself.
if Muggy says to Huck, "Hey, can I have that coin?" Huck will pass it over. So I'm just letting you know that.
No. I'm not astute to these sort of custom. That's what I'm going to say anyway. I'm sticking to those guns.
Look, Felix is spoiled. That's his entire thing.
Okay, so Erd will be getting into the coach with you.
Right, so, where are we? What's going on?
So you're all back in the coach, back on your way to Gloomshire. And you're now accompanied by Erd the dwarf.
The dwarf.
Erd.
Oh, okay. So, Erd, where was you going?
Well, I was on my way to Gloomshire.
Oh, do you know what's going on up there?
Well, I can tell you the rumours, and I can tell you some other ones that are true.
Oh.
The one about Gloomshire ale being the best in the world, that one's true. That's what I was doing, taking a wagon up, get a wagon load and bring it back.
What are you going to do instead?
Well, I'm going to see if I can hire a wagon.
Oh, with what money?
Well, I do find myself a bit financially embarrassed, but I'm sure it'll work out.
Oh, where'd you come from, Erd?
I live in Ponsberg.
Is that where we come from? Do we know him?
No, it's a big town.
Oh, okay. Oh, we come from Poundland. No, not Poundland. Whatever the place. Ponsbury. Yeah, we come from Ponsbury.
Yeah, good mallard town, Ponsberg.
Is it? Is it
Well,
a good?
presumably you've noticed there's a lot of mallards around
Oh, right.
since you live there.
Oh, right. Yeah. Well, I've never really ventured out further than the borders of Ponsberg. Yeah, I've never really gone further than the old Ponsbury woods. Ponsberg woods forest.
Well, I'd like to say you're in for a treat, but, well, that's not true. Awful place, Gloomshire.
Is there a way to do like an insight check on this guy?
I should think so. Sounds like awareness, unless you've got an alternative skill to suggest.
Yeah, I did look for like set motive or, insight or whatever. I was like, I wonder if that is awareness.
I'll also accept spot hidden.
No, I like this one.
Yeah, this dwarf is coming across extremely honest.
Yeah, seems pretty awful here. I mean, just getting here is annoying enough. I feel like just looks really smug with, he's sitting on the bench, but he's got his elbow on his, grimoire. He's just listening.
Anything you've heard about the dead walking the streets of Gloomshire at night, well, it's partly true. They've got a big wall, mostly keeps them out. They're definitely walking around the graveyard.
Oh, and you don't have, a mage or anything there? In the city? In the town, whatever?
A what?
A mage. Magic user. I've heard that someone's ventured down here, a few. Actually, really talented people.
Well, in Gloomshire, they've got Priestess Minerva.
Are they a really powerful mage, then?
Not sure how powerful, but she's pretty good at dealing with the forces of the undead. Yeah, she's got her work cut out for her, though. Yeah, so many of them.
Well, once she teaches me the ways of defeating them, it'll be a breeze.
Why aren't they? Why aren't the dead just sleeping in their graves? Why are they getting up?
Well, that's a good question. I reckon there's something wrong at Gloomshire. It's probably demons. It's usually demons.
I could look at our demon slayer.
Always demons.
Would you know of Gloomshire?
Oh, I'm from here originally.
So what do you know?
What do you want to know? I cover my nose again.
Well, I'm surprised you can smell through that broken nose of yours. Hitting your face on the ground twice is not very good for your nasal passages.
Shooting yourself in the foot's not very good for much, really, either.
Hey, look, I got overexcited and I let my load off too quickly.
Noted.
I'm sure the Dark Maidens hear you say that a lot.
Sorry?
Nothing, don't you worry now.
Always a hunter. Never ever hunted.
Stay away from the Van Walden house. I don't trust those people.
Who are they?
Oh, they're the people in charge of Gloomshire. I mean, they don't do the sort of day-to-day stuff. They've got a counsellor who deals with that. But no, I don't like those Van Waldens.
What have they done? Have you ever met them?
I did once. They'd come down to the town occasionally. It's a bit creepy. And I'm saying this by the standards of Gloomshire.
Why, is Gloomshire just a bit creepy?
The whole place is creepy. You'll see the light's different there. Got a sort of blue tint to it. All the trees look a bit grey.
Weird.
Bunch of ravens hanging around making noises all the time. That's even before you get onto The Walking Dead. If you say you're from Gloomshire, then you'll probably remember the Van Waldens. They haven't changed a bit. That's what everyone says.
Always kept my distance.
Yeah, better that way.
So are they like humans or something?
Yeah, I reckon they're humans. They're right size.
That's weird, because humans do not age gracefully.
Yeah, not like a dwarf.
Hey now, what's that about humans not aging gracefully?
You guys get up, you look more saggy in the face and stuff, you know?
Anyone else want some skinned cat for dinner?
Bring it
Oh,
on.
No, I don't like duck.
I mean,
cat,
if you want to... Oh, no, let's not talk about duck. I didn't think you ought to go into that conversation. But now, here's the thing, Huck. I'd like to see you pay yourself for protecting me when you skin me.
Well, frankly, if I skin you myself, I protected you from everything else. Nothing else can get you once I've had you.
You can't get through my spell, though.
Also, if you're dead, I'll just have your wallet. You realise this, right? You do sense a slight jovial tone to him.
Yeah, Felix is just leering.
Huck starts wiggling his eyebrows like...
Having his claws on his spoke.
Are we there yet?
You hear the coachman call back from the front of the coach. We're going to have to stop off for the night. We're not going to make it to Gloomshire before dark, and I'm not driving into Gloomshire after dark.
Where are we staying?
It'll be all right. There's an inn.
What's the inn called?
I can't remember.
Oh, okay. Cool. Nondescript generic inn, yeah?
It's definitely got a name, just can't remember what it is right now.
Wait. So we're stopping for the night, and undead, like, lurk near and around the village and whatever. So, are they going to be a problem?
Well, no, because we'll be stopping before we get to Gloomshire.
Oh, so they just never leave the proximity then?
Well, they walk about a bit, but not that far.
Sounds like a curse to me.
You know, if this inn is the last place before Gloomshire, they really should get some sort of fancy memorable name like Last Light or the Candle in the Dark or something. You know, something to give it a bit of an edge over the whole Gloomshire thing. Give people a bit of a, ooh, there's a safe place before we hit Gloomshire type area.
It's probably called Dead End or something really depressing like that.
Oh, no, I've remembered. It's called the Marigold.
The Marigold? Isn't that a flower?
Yes, Huck, it is.
Oh, I thought it was some gloves.
I don't really know much about gloves. I didn't know gloves had names other than gloves and leather gloves.
Are you allergic? No, shouldn't even bother asking that.
No,
Yeah.
you got something to say.
You should try reading a book or two.
Oh, I can't read.
Oh, don't worry, I'm not judging you for that.
No, I can read. I just choose to spend my time in better, more useful ways. Huck pulls out his trumpet and starts playing a very annoying but jaunty tone.
Oh, God. So,
Felix flat entities.
so not only have they got a foul-smelling duck, they've also got the foul smell mixing with cheap perfume.
No, expensive perfume.
Oh,
Actually.
okay, expensive. So it smells like a... Yeah. And then you've also got now someone playing a fucking trumpet.
So basically we've made a brothel that smells like an unwashed whore's ass. With a lot of perfume.
Well, Erd is delighted with the trumpet player and is singing along. It's not really improving the sound, but he is very enthusiastic.
Huck is taking small breaks from his blowing to give little smiles every now and again, enjoying the company and enjoying his music.
Yes, some of you perhaps can't help wondering if maybe the coachman is encouraging the horses to run just a little bit faster.
Felix head back in the book like, thank goodness for that. Very fast. Good little ponies go.
So it's maybe half an hour before sunset when the coach pulls up outside the Marigold Inn.
The trumpet has not stopped the whole time.
Oh God.
Felix had gone taken to like spraying perfume at Hack to make him stop. It's not his expensive one though. It's definitely a cheap one.
Huck just kept going anyway.
Ooh.
At one point trying to snatch the perfume from Felix while still playing the trumpet.
Ooh. Ooh, we got a thing. It looks like a map from Skyrim. Oh, okay, yeah, it's Tom. I thought I recognised the wall structure and shit. It's just Tom Carlos, is it? Kartos.
It's a pretty well-maintained looking place. It's all built out of wood. There's a coach parking round the back. The coachman encourages you all to get out before he goes and parks.
Huck just, knowing taverns and inns being his usual place of conquest, walks straight on in, hailing whoever they see at the bar. Can I take it in, see if there's any patrons around?
Yep.
Where do we see Huck stow their trumpet?
He's got a little leather strap around it, and he attaches it to his back, and it kind of sits in his chest or area. So he can lift it up at the moment's notice and just start honking.
Don't worry. I'll start cutting the cords at some point.
There's no cords, is there?
The leather
On the trumpet?
leather cord.
Oh, okay.
The leather strap that attaches it on, like the leather strap attaches at his back, and the trumpet attaches at the front.
Okay,
Yes, I
so
start cutting from the back without his notice. You can, yank it.
Roll stealth.
Yes, as you head inside, there is only one other person in this tavern.
Fucking hell, he's dead.
Yeah, it's the bartender. It's a halfling woman. You can see her behind the bar because she's standing on a box. She looks quite excited when people start coming in. Oh, hello! Oh, you must be here to stay the night.
Well, hello, fair maiden. May I say this is a lovely establishment you've got here. Tell me, what's the price of your cheapest ale?
Ah, we have very reasonable rates, I say, quickly looking up the table. Well, we do a bowl of stew for 5 copper, and definitely have a price for beer. 4 copper for a tankard of mead.
Well, I'll take a tankard. And how much are the beds for the night?
That'll be 1 silver, if you don't mind sharing.
Well, I'd like a room to myself, so I'll have 1 silver for a bed for myself. They can pay their own way, I guess. And tell you what, I'll get 4 tankards of your mead.
She goes over to a barrel and starts pulling the drinks.
Okay, so that's a total of 3 silver and 2 copper? Or 4 silver and 2 copper?
I have completely lost track.
Okay, so the 4 meads are 16 copper, which is 1 silver 6. So it's actually only 2 silver 6 copper. Got it. Sorry, I was overestimating. I was doubling and then doubling again.
Erd says, I reckon I can stand you all a bowl of stew for giving me a lift.
That's appreciated.
Mighty kind of you, sir. Now tell me, when did you get that angelic voice of yours?
Well, I've always been praised for my voice. One of the best in the dwarf choir, I'm told.
Now, if you ever want to start a band and do some travelling music for a bit of money, just you hit me up, you hear?
I might just take you up on that, depending on how the beer business goes, of course.
I'm going to walk past them muttering under my breath going, yeah, they're probably going to pay you to go away. I'm going to walk up to the bar, the bar lady, the landlady, whatever they're called. And I'm going to look around quietly and go, can I buy a bath?
Well, yeah, we do have baths.
Shh.
That'll be 6 copper.
Here's 6 copper. Is money like
Hand
10...
over.
Is money like 10 copper to like a silver piece and 10 silver to a gold piece?
I also hand over 6 copper and say, take 2.
Felix gives a very approving nod of that.
I did it quietly so no one could fucking hear me.
Welcome to me, the scene out of it, and Felix is just, seeing such character growth.
Alright, I'll take the 6 copper and pocket the 6 copper. Okay, cool, I'm back to...
I handed them straight to her.
Oh, okay. I don't want 2 baths, I just want 1 bath.
Doesn't matter what you want, it's what we want.
It's
Okay,
for the good of our driver, to be fair.
okay. Why, the driver's outside.
Trust me, that scent travels.
Alright, I'll pay for that, and I'll get a room as well then. Did anyone want to share a room with me, or am I on my own?
Yeah, Felix gets his own room.
I pay for my own.
We're not friends yet.
Okay, alright.
The only person in the group I think Huck would have considered sharing with would have been Vincent. And that's just out of camaraderie.
Oh. Does she have a dormitory available? Which is 1 silver?
It is. Oh no, we don't have a dormitory. We've got shared rooms upstairs.
How much is a room?
Well, it's double cost if you aren't sharing. So it's 2 silver per room, or 1 each if there's 2 of you in 1 room.
Oh, that's
I'll
a
pay
lot of
for
money.
2.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, Felix pays for everything. So.
I'll look at the dwarf. Shall we go halves?
Well, there is a bartering skill if anyone would like to try it.
Yeah, let's not get me to try
I think
bartering.
I actually have the bartering skill as well.
Oh, I don't.
Huck goes, since there's so many of us and I see so few in here, maybe we could just pay 1 silver each for our separate rooms.
Yeah, I can't imagine there's much travel towards Gloomshire.
Well, you can have a boon on this bartering roll since you've got other people backing you up.
Well, fuck. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, she shakes her head. Look, I just haven't had much trade recently. I can't afford to be cutting prices.
All right, ma'am. Well, I understand, but
It's a terrible thing. The last set of guests said they ran off without paying.
so you should always accept the money up front and then give them the rooms.
Oh yes, well I know that now.
Jesus Christ. God.
People just aren't trustworthy these days.
You only
So-
do a tab for beer.
So I got to
It
pay.
could be worse. They did leave
so-
some stuff behind at least.
So because I got no one to share with, I got to pay 2 silver.
Look, tell you what. I'll let you share with me, Duck. He knows your name. He's just calling you Duck. If you promise to take both of those baths.
Whatever.
All right. So you only have to pay 1 now.
Right, I'll pay 1 silver. Well, if it comes to it, I'll sleep outside.
Probably don't want to do that so close to Gloomshire.
Well, I'm quite used to
Lady's
sleeping.
shaking her head. Oh, I wouldn't sleep outside around here.
It's okay, ma'am. I'm quite good at sleeping under the stars. My accent's gone all over the fucking place.
Well, I still wouldn't recommend it. There's wolves out there.
Oh, I can sleep in a tree.
Felix looks towards Vincent. There's wolves in here too.
Right, here's 1 silver. I'll go take that. I'll have those 2 baths then.
Take your time.
Alright, I'll
Godspeed.
fuck off. I'll fuck off and have 2 fucking baths that are pointless. But it does say that I get to remove a condition.
See, it's mental health.
Heals condition of your choice in 1 stretch. So I'd like to remove my scared condition, please.
Okay.
And then on the second bath, I guess it's just new, clean, fresh water. I'm just like on top of the water, just like a duck, like swimming up and down the bath.
So I'm assuming Huck's gonna go chat up the barmaid and Vincent's just gonna go to a room. Felix is going to wait 5 or 10 minutes and then go to Vincent's room and he's gonna knock on the door and let himself in. So you didn't do great out there today, but you did stay alive and you can fight. So I've got a proposition for you.
I hit that
You
dice.
said you know this this place we're going to, right?
I do, yep.
So do you know this lady, Minerva or whatever her name is? Minerva.
Priestess Minerva, I do, yes.
Alright, if you can get her to apprenticeship me, and she teaches me some spells, I'll hire you over her to protect me, and I'll make sure it's worth your time. I'll heal you without you even needing to ask. And you're the only one I won't be charging for it. But you'll take a reduced price, obviously, because of that. But I'll pay you 2 copper, and heal you without any request for any medicine, any supplies for that.
Vincent just mumbles something under their breath. Says, it sounds agreeable.
Not too shabby. I'm not asking for too much, really, when you think about it, because I did save your life already without doing anything, free, basically. So I think it's a good place to start. I mean, if you prove yourself really combat heavy, really good at that, I can just pay you a little bit more, perhaps. But just easing into it, at least.
How are you gonna break it to Huck that they've lost a job?
Oh, they don't need to know that they've lost it yet.
You just won't pay for them.
Yeah, he just won't get paid again. Simple as that. But look, I gotta look out for myself here. I gotta look out for you, apparently. Well, I obviously will now. Because I see, you got a lot of potential. You hit really well the first time, and then you got hit really badly the second 3 times in total, really.
I'm just saying, wolves aren't meant to fly.
You're very, very correct about that. And I mean, cats are a bit better at landing on our feet, but benefit of the doubt there. You'll get them next time.
Exactly.
But you're much more agreeable than a human, so
Always. And I mean, I don't know which is worse, the human or the duck.
it's a hard call. That one's difficult, I will say. But
They
you're the
each
least
have their
like me.
negatives.
They do. They really do. And I know, like, the whole cat dog, propaganda. I mean, it's only fun.
Propaganda.
Just fun to play into it. It doesn't have to be a real thing.
We play into it so that, people go back and forth, decide, no, we like cats more, we like dogs more,
Right, but we're just people at the end of the day. We can be our own
Exactly.
people. I think you'll stab yourself less in the foot as well. That seemed pretty nasty for the duck.
yeah. There's a very high chance that they will do it again, I'm sure.
Fuck
That's
off.
what I'm worried about.
Oh.
They're a little bit
I'm not
stingy
even
as
sure
well.
2 baths is going to be enough to save them. The undead can probably
We-
smell
we
them,
can
and,
only hope.
they're undead.
Here's the thing. I'm not heavy combat with my spells, but I can aid, which is why you're going to want to help me by protecting me. So while I'm being protected, I can give you the advantage, right? And hopefully do something about that fooling issue that you've got. I think you're going to really like that spell. And also you're very much more respectful about spells than Huck. So
This is true. They don't seem to have a love of magic.
no, like they were just whining my ears off with it, They just have some sort of weird discrimination against people who are smarter and, stronger than them.
You're paying someone to berate you for no reason. It seems silly,
I
really.
know, it's just so disrespectful. And he wonders why I'm rude. I'm just clearly his better and he's still being rude. And I'm paying him. No. Oh, no.
Humans.
Humans.
From outside your room, you guys are hearing a trumpet noise.
And that's our problem. So, are you going to steal it all, am I?
Couldn't help myself.
We definitely have a deal.
It'll be a pleasure working with you, Vincent.
And if anything happens to the duck, well,
I really hope nothing does. He seems really powerful when he can actually hit other things. But I don't think he's
Can ducks
really
fly?
great. They should. Yeah. But I wonder about this guy.
we'll push the duck in front of us first next time.
Oh, no need. Just go the other direction. If you won't be able to move, he's pinned to the ground.
What are they going to do? Waddle towards us?
Wow, racist as well.
Avians, am I right? No, he does seem like he's got a horrible temper though, so we should be wary about
Well,
that
that's
guy.
true. He is ill-tempered.
Yeah. Yeah, I might hire him.
Proven to be angry.
But yeah, I don't think it's a good idea right now.
Might turn on us.
Exactly. That's what I'm worried about. Can't trust none of these guys yet. I mean, I thought I could trust Huck, and then he upped all these insults, so you know how that goes. Out of job, buddy. He seems like a little bit too smug about the conversation, just joking around and stuff. He doesn't realise he's also part of the problem.
Vincent knows he is part of the problem. Everyone here is a problem in some way.
Yeah, Felix is just thinking, oh, but he's part of the problem too, and he can actually hit things. Maybe not. We'll find out. But he doesn't always say that. He's just thinking it. I think we're all in the same sort of idea of everyone's a problem here, and it is now our problem to deal with, and that's just beautiful. Real camaraderie. So yeah, Felix thinks out and goes to his room again before Huck can notice.
Huck is in the bathroom playing trumpet.
I'm in there, get out!
There's 2! I'm in one of the toilet rooms with a little toilet hole in it.
Where you right next to him?
Ambient
Ew!
music.
Yeah, so this building does have an upper floor, which is where the double rooms are. So I shall see if I can change the map to show you that.
Oh yeah, Felix definitely took a double room if it was only 2 silver.
Ooh, look at that. Fancy.
I think someone should be in the room with the wolf pelt so Vincent doesn't have to,
Huck has already chosen that one for the extra warmth.
It's disrespectful.
Humans.
How long does it
So
take?
that means that Moggy would have to come in with Huck.
That's right, I'll come in smelling of roses.
As Moggy does enter the room, Huck goes, "My friend, it seems you're smelling a lot better now. I don't think I'll mind sharing a room with you. Now, before we go to sleep, would you like some music?
No, I think I've had enough feel for my music, and I haven't had anything to eat. So maybe do they sell food here?
Didn't you eat the stew that Erd purchased you?
What stew?
Yeah, did buy a bowl of stew for everyone.
Oh, I was probably
was
too
it when
busy.
he was in the bathtub?
I was probably in the bath. Alright, I'll
Well,
go.
it's probably cold now, but it'll be down by the bar.
I'll go down and get my cold stew. Do they have any bread?
Yep, the stew comes with bread.
Bread
Oh,
is
can't
bad
I-
for ducks.
I can't have any. I'll be like, I can't have any bread.
Oh, you'll want peas instead.
Yes. Do you have any peas?
Yep, I'll switch out the bread for the peas.
Thank you.
The
You
stew's
actually
made
charged
up,
it,
by the
right?
way.
Because, it's
Sorry?
an exchange, not an addition.
What did you
It's
say, James?
orange duck stew.
That sounds fucking horrible.
Not the
Actually,
stew.
orange dark. It sounds like really tasty meal right now.
All right, I don't like lemon chicken thing. I mean, maybe that's just a me problem, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'll have my cold stew with some peas. In fact, mallards cannot fly. It doesn't say they can do anything with feathers. They just
No,
fall
they
like
can't
everyone else.
But they
Can
can
they glide?
To be fair, I've got an image of Moggy in my head accepting his cold pea stew and then just headbutting into it a bunch like they do in the video.
That's exactly what I'm doing. That's exactly what's in my head. Yeah, I'm like making more of a mess rather than
Should have kept a bath for later.
Well, no one said that. And I'll have a glass of water with it as well in a bowl.
You're going to sit in the bowl.
No, I'm just going to drink from the. Ducks love ice water. Do you not know that?
Did you just say you were going to sit in it?
No, J-Wall said that. There's no sitting in a bowl of water.
It's called a swimming pool.
No, it's not. It's a bowl of water.
Yeah, a really, really big bowl of water.
I can put a foot in it if I'm lucky. Wow, I feel bullied. So
She's getting a bit weird.
they're fixated on.
When you do eventually come back to the room, Huck is sat up in bed, cleaning his trumpet, and that is not
Bet
a
you are.
euphemism. But he turns to you and goes, "So, Moggy, tell me what's life like growing up as a mallard in the town you're from." Sorry, I travel everywhere. I've forgotten what it's Poundland?
Yeah, Poundland. Yeah, Poundland's good. There's lots of mallards. I don't really hang out with them because I spend most of my time in the wilderness.
Oh, I see. They don't like you.
Who said that?
Well, I assumed, you'd spend a lot of time in the wilderness because people don't like you.
Shouldn't assume because it makes an arse out of you and me. In my corporate speech, corporate jargon.
I see. Okay, so why is it you spend so much time out in the wilderness instead of, around town with your friends and family?
Because I'm a hunter and towns generally lack things to hunt.
Well, obviously you've never hunted a good coin purse.
That's called thievery.
No, you convince people to give it to you willingly.
That's called conning someone.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's not exactly legal neither. What I do,
Technically.
what I do is I go around hunting animals for food, for leathers, for all sorts of things that you can turn an animal into. Bowstring, feathers for arrows.
Duck feathers.
Yes, duck feathers. I'm
Do
not a
you
duck.
use your own feathers in your...
No. Do you use your toenail clippings in your day-to-day business?
I mean, if someone wanted to buy them, I wouldn't be against it. You got some weird people out there. I once sold a lock of my hair to a lady who was quite enamored.
Okay.
Anything that can make money is worth money.
Oh, fair enough. Well, my feathers are probably too big for arrows.
What about your down feathers, I think they're called? The little fluffy ones.
They'd still be oversized for a bow, and they'd be too soft for arrows.
Well, I don't know much about bows and arrows myself. I'm just
they
trying
need
to
to-
show an interest in your life.
They need to be stiff feathers. Dowel feathers would be useless in an arrow because it would just flop all over the place. However, I do put them in pillows.
Oh, okay, so you do use your feathers for things.
Yes.
All right, so that arsey attitude you got with me earlier was just because you were feeling a little arsey? When you said I don't use my feathers for things, that was just because you were feeling in a bit of a mood?
No. No. I'm grumpy because people made me have 2 baths, not just 1, 2.
Well, to be fair to you, you stank.
Well, just because I'm out in the wilderness, I don't get the chance to come back to civilization often. And when
Okay,
I
well,
came
I'm
back,
just glad that you're
when I
clean
came
now.
back to civilization this time, we didn't get a chance because we all decided to come up to Gloomhaven. No, Gloomshire.
Yeah.
My accent's changed again. By the way, it's completely different from what it started.
That cat, Felix, when he first hired me, I was really just hoping to be able to take the money and abscond once he found someone else, but he's yet to actually let me from my contract to go to someone else, no matter how mean I am to him.
Oh, I don't care.
Fair enough. I was going to ask for your help in that, but
Help in doing what?
letting me go home. Well, not home, but,
Well,
somewhere that is not zombies.
You know... Oh. Well, why have you agreed to come up here then?
Because I've been paid for it. And I've got to follow the contract.
You got paid? I ain't been paid.
Well, Felix paid me to protect him on his way up here. Quite a lot of silver, to be honest. Pretty sure he left his purse empty almost afterwards. But there was people around, so I had to agree to it because I've just been telling tales about all my experiences trying to win people over. But yeah, got on the wagon with him, and it's been a pain in my ass since.
Oh, that's interesting.
I thought you didn't care.
Well, if you listen to the tone of my voice, I don't. Right, anyway,
I'll
good
tell
night.
that shrill duck voice of yours. Good night.
Good night.
Don't snore.
I'm going to bed. Whack, 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 whack. Whack, whack, whack.
Doesn't snore, quacks.
Put yourself in the room.
Huck sleeps cuddling his trumpet. Sometimes he snores into it, which makes a horrible noise.
That's right. You'll wake up to find there's something stuffed down the trumpet.
Your feathers.
Feathers, right?
Yeah, my feathers.
Erda's taken the other twin room. You can hear him singing. Well, he thinks it's quietly to himself as he gets ready for bed.
This is why we're on the other side of the rooms.
So the song, as far as you can tell, is a long list of everyone who has wronged him in the past.
Oh, typical dwarf.
How many names are in this song?
It's quite a long song.
Very extensive list.
Yes, exactly what he plans to do, should he encounter any of these people again, varies considerably. But the names are pretty consistent. Yeah, finally he stops singing. There is silence.
Do we take a long rest, a stretch rest?
It will be a shift rest.
Ooh, what's that do? Right, let's click on it. See what happens. Shift.
You should recover all of your hit points and willpower and lose any conditions you have.
Oh, yeah,
Nice.
I didn't need to take that bath, but, you know.
I know, you did.
Okay.
You did.
So it's several hours later. You've all had a good sleep, but it's not yet morning. Can everyone make an awareness roll?
I got a critical failure.
Only one of us succeeded. Just barely.
You guys really struggled to sleep. You needed it.
Okay, so it's Felix who is awoken by the knocking on the bedroom door. And you hear the voice of the coachman saying, Mr. Felix or Miss Felix, or I have no idea what to call cat people. Felix?
Yep, my name's Felix Valentine. Mr. Valentine would be polite. What do you need?
Mr. Valentine, I think there's a monster in the inn.
In?
Might have eaten the landlady.
Eaten the landlady. What questions
find
is
her.
this?
It's walking around downstairs.
What are you talking about, ma'am? How did you get up here?
Up the stairs? Well, I crept
what
past
I'm
while it was looking the other way.
What did it look like?
It looked a bit like Mr. Vincent, only naked and scarier.
Okay, I respect the respect for Vincent, but you can just call it a wolf if it's a wolf. If it's not humanoid, it's a wolf.
If it
It's
looks like a
walking around
duck,
on two legs.
quacks like a duck.
Huh. I think in this instance, you should go wake up my bodyguard Huck and the Moggy. The duck.
Okay, but I tried knocking, but didn't want to knock too loud in case it heard me. I might
Go
need
lock
your
yourself
help.
in a room instead then. And then you just hear knocking from Felix to the other room directly across from him, which is Vincent's. He's like, Vincent, wake up, wake up, Vincent. The coach guy, he said that there's noise downstairs. He said that there's a wolf guy downstairs. Vincent!
I just hear you like calling my name. Like I don't fully register at first, and like I start running in my sleep. Like,
Can I take a peek outside my room?
Yep.
Do I need to do anything for that?
Yeah, roll spot hidden, because it is dark out there.
Do I get advantage with, having cat eyesight?
Afraid not.
Can I use farsight? So it's a spell that lets me see and hear what's happening in a place up to 1 kilometer away, as if I was there in person. You must either have the place in sight or have visited it previously. Each additional level increases the range tenfold. Minus 10 kilometers at power level 2 and 100 kilometers at power level 3. This spell cannot be used to peer into other dimensions.
Yep. So that is a magic trick, so it will cost you 1 will and automatically succeeds.
Okay, thank you. Do I see anything?
Yeah. You use your sight in whatever way you choose to use it, and take a look at the downstairs of the inn. And you
So I
see
just double
creature.
blink really hard and activate my cat vision, cat magical vision, to go looking where I'm not, like a out of body experience.
Yeah, and you see the creature. See it stalking along behind the bar. And the coachman's description isn't too far off. It's clearly not a wolfkin, like Vincent. But it's also clearly not a regular wolf. There's a kind of demonic glow in its eyes.
Okay, but it's definitely not up here. And can I lock the stairway any possible way?
There isn't a door on the stairway.
But it hasn't came upstairs yet. Is there a balcony to the rooms? Can I want to
You can
lock
see
my
that on
door and then try going on the balcony to get to Vincent's room.
Yep, so it is right next door.
I want to get into Vincent's room and wake him up, like shaking him like, Vincent, I am paying you, starting now. There is a creepy guy downstairs, not of sane mind, demonic eyes.
I hear demonic. I'm immediately up.
That was startling, and you should just give a warning next time.
Actually, Felix, would you like to roll spot hidden again? I might tell you something else if it passes.
Okay. Does my spell work?
No, you're not spotting anything extra.
Oh, okay.
This is some creature that is neither a wolf nor a wolfkin, but is pretty wolf-like.
Okay, so I'd like to explain in detail to Vincent exactly what I saw through my farsight vision. And I just described in great detail of it's kind of like a white wolf creature, not humanoid as such, but definitely standing, bipedal, like a uncanny valley wolf, So probably a demon of some sort. And I just tried to boast about all this knowledge that kind of just tells him the same thing. Oh, he's just
Can I be still?
Yep.
Wait, what colour was it? The wolf?
It was a sort of sandy brown colour.
Okay, sorry. No, he's explaining it's a really sandy brown colour.
Do I get any sort of bonus for beast law if this is being
Yeah, you
If
can have a
it's a
boon
demon.
because you're being helped out on this description.
okay. Boon and then beast law. That's 5.
Yeah, it sounds like what Felix is describing as a werewolf.
We should wake the others up. You should go ahead to bodyguard, but not directly to it. But bodyguard me while I wake the others up, and you help wake them. I know. We'll get the trumpet and throw it out the window, and that'll wake Huck up, and then that'll wake Moggy up, and then we don't even need to make too much sound, except for them being idiots. And then hopefully they won't draw the werewolf though.
Yeah, so what you know about werewolves is that obviously it's a person who's shape-shifted into the werewolf. There's a good chance the person doesn't actually know.
So what's the plan?
Well, it's a monster. We have to slay monsters. Well, I have to slay monsters, so...
Right, but there's not going to be an issue with this, right?
No.
It's not a person, it's a werewolf. It's not a person, right?
It's definitely a person.
Would Felix know that, though?
Only if you can make a beast law roll.
Or I tell you, but yeah.
Oh,
Sus.
it's a person, isn't it? Okay, only half kill them, and, when they were saying mind, I can do something about that, so they don't actually die yet, But we'll take the threat out first, and then we can deal with the guy later.
Yeah, it's occurring to you now that the colour of the fur on the creature you saw with your farsight is pretty similar to the hair on the landlady.
I think she gets really bad help reviews for a reason.
She kills all her guests. That's why they flee, because they're all fucking dead.
And since it's now 11 o'clock, I think that is a good cliffhanger on which to wrap it up for tonight.
Do we do this experience
Nice.
things?
Yep, so I will need to pull up the XP questions. Hopefully the sheet has already marked any skills where you rolled dragons or demons over the course of the game. Then there will be a number of questions, and for each question that you say yes to, you can mark another skill.
Oh, really?
Once you've marked all of the skills, we will roll to see if you get any better at them.
Okay.
So question 1 is, did you participate in the game session?
No. Oh, shit.
So all of you can pick a skill that you can attempt to improve.
Okay.
Where do we pick that from? I can't find my experience or anything like that.
It's not a number or anything. Just look at your character sheet. You should have a little box next to each skill that you can mark.
Little diamond. You just click it and it puts a red blob in it.
Yeah, that's what happened when I was using those abilities. So they're meant to be blocked in then.
Yeah, and if anything that you rolled either a 1 or a 20 on during the session, you should already mark before you start adding extras.
Okay.
And we're adding extras by each question, so we should have only
Yeah, you already-
marked one more.
It already did it automatically for my bow.
Yeah, so long as you didn't unmark them during the session, they should all be set up already. So
Okay.
yeah, you get to mark 1 for taking part in the session. Next one is, did you explore a new location?
This inn? Does that count?
Yep, none of you have been here before, so that's a new location.
Okay.
And question 3 is, did you defeat one or more dangerous adversaries?
Did the harpies count?
Yeah, they were pretty damn dangerous.
Did I help in that encounter enough to have it work?
Yeah, you made sure everyone was still alive at the end.
Nice.
Jay, well, you don't get
Seems like
anything.
I took full damage, you know.
Yeah, and you also did some damage. Yeah, so everyone gets that one. Did you overcome an obstacle without using force?
The giant.
The giant, yeah.
Yes.
Yep, you dealt with the giant without fighting her. And did you give in to your weakness?
I
No.
did insult magic.
I was boastful.
Been very much got to slay monsters, so
So you all get to mark at least 4 extra skills and 1 more if you gave in to your weakness.
So how do we?
Yeah.
So how
Once you
does
have
this
your
work?
skills marked, once you've done all your marks, you roll each skill, and you are aiming to fail. So
Okay.
if you
What
roll
is-
the skill and you fail, you increase it by 1.
So there's an arrow next to the skill thing, like an arrow pointing upwards with an underline. What does that do? Does that just clear everything, or does that automatically roll everything you've marked?
Oh, I think
I
those
have-
are things are
I've
for
never
like
pressed
adding or
that
taking away abilities.
No. If you look where it says skills on the character sheet, if you look a little to the right, there's an arrow with a
Oh, yeah,
line
there
under
is.
it, and it is a clickable button for something. I'm gonna click it
It's
and
an upgrade button.
So does it? So what does that? What does it do? Do we know what it does? Shall I click on it and see what happens?
I do have a test character sheet, so I can try it out on that.
Because if it's automated, we might as well use the automation. Is that up? Did you just click on the arrow?
I think they're doing it all manually.
Yeah, if you press the up arrow, it will roll them all.
Oh.
Okay,
Should
I'm
I
gonna-
wait for everyone else to do it first?
So Stevie, that was you, right?
It only upped one of them for me, so it only ups the latest one you rolled.
It should only up the ones that fail.
Because my awareness went up by 1 but stayed at 6, so I had to manually put it to 7.
Okay, let's see. I just rolled them all.
Yep, and it will automatically increase the ones that failed.
Beast Law's gone up to 8, 9. Awareness, I succeeded. Healing, I succeeded at, or failed at, so that went up. Spot hidden, fucking hell, what's the chance of that? And then bow, wow, my bow went up as well. Excellent.
I succeeded at every roll, so nothing went up.
Oh wow. What?
Sucks for you. Awesome, that's really good. Right, T, it's your turn.
I'm not sure. I've already rolled. I don't know if that worked though. I think I passed on awareness, on bartering, on beast law, and a fade. I failed on everything else, I think.
And so you can, if it hasn't already, you can increase the ones that you failed.
I don't remember what the numbers were.
Well, they should all be even numbers if they were ones you've done before.
Oh, so yeah, spot hidden. So that's 7 now. I was thinking 7. The fade is still 6. I understand this.
I mean, the easiest method might be to just mark them all again and then click the button and let it do it automatically.
I did click the button though.
In which case it should have already done them. There we are. Okay, I found your set of rolls. So awareness, you passed. Bartering was a fail, so it should have gone from 5 to 6, which it already has. Beast law, you passed.
Wait,
Evade.
bartering shouldn't have. Oh, I was looking at bartering wrong. Okay. Yeah, because that's a 5 and yeah. Okay.
Yeah, sleight of hand and sneaking you failed, so they've both gone up to 7. Yep, it has done them all.
Do I want the number to be higher or lower? So if failing these rolls means that the number goes up, is that a good thing? Oh, so I didn't want to pass for some of these things.
No.
Yeah, ideally, you want to fail everything. But
Yeah, you don't want to do a J roll,
It's easier to level up for lower level things in principle.
because you've got more chance of failing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right, let's do some shout outs and we'll wrap up for the evening. And we can fix this in post. Right, J-Roll.
I'm Joe. You can find me here. You can find me there. You can find me some other places. Yeah, I'm not doing much these days, just mainly here. So yeah, find me here and in Discord, of course.
Thank you, that was wonderful and descriptive, very audio, very
It was.
audible to hear you, where they can find you. Over here, over there, anywhere, but not here, but not there. Excellent. Stevie.
So you can find me on YouTube at the moment. I'm doing a Sims scenario playthrough. Next episode should be out sometime this week. You can find me on Twitch whenever I have the capability to sit still for a long time. And which is also Stevie Snap. Anywhere you're looking for me, just search Stevie Snap.
I need your YouTube so I can put YouTube on this.
I'll send it to you later.
T, we can't really find you anywhere, but on.
You can find me here on most Mondays, probably at 8 p.m. ish. Probably.
Right, thank you. And last but not least, Sue.
You can find me on Discord, Blue Sky, and Blogspot, all under the name Savage Spiel. You can also find my RPG stuff on DriveThruRPG, also under the name Savage Spiel. And you can get Matrons of Mystery in print from Lulu. And you can also get Matrons of Mystery merch, which I shall just model briefly here.
Oh, look.
That's available from my Redbubble store. That is linked from the page on my Blogspot site. And you can also find me in a few weeks' time at Concrete Cow. That's the convention I help run in Milton Keynes.
Is there a reason why it's called Concrete Cow?
Yeah, because there are concrete cows in Milton Keynes.
I've never been to Milton Keynes.
The cows are inexperienced. You are not ready.
Okay.
The cows and the roundabouts.
As for me, I think this still works. You can join the Discord. Find me on Twitter, on Facebook, and YouTube. And obviously here. So, yeah, that's it really. Yeah, Discord, Twitter, and Facebook, and YouTube. You can also find me on Blue Sky, that I need to add to this realistically, so that, you know, it's all up to date. But James Corp is usually my tag. Unless someone's already taken it, then I might add TV on the end. For Twitch TV. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and we will see you next week. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.